Good luck, everybody. All right, well, hey, very good evening to you and how you be. Match starting in 20 seconds, FYI. How you be at 9, 10, and 25 seconds to go right along with it. Could you believe it? Beard here. You there, hanging out with you today for a little MVP versus TFR action. And they're cheating. Good job, boys. Good job, TFR. There we go. And they waited. Well, it's off. So they're going to have a little tougher time, TFR, getting into the base objective here. But as we start off, let's see what we got. We've got one full squad going to Bravo. We've got one squad capping C for MVP, looking to press down towards the Alpha objective. We've got one squad coming up the direct middle towards Bravo for TFR, and another squad sitting out through the town here on the left-hand side of the map. We've got the tank up on Bravo as well. So let's see what we can do to recognize this situation. TFR's pushing after Django. They're aware that one shot is there. And that's a nice shot by Django climbing up on top of that. They've got a big advantage with this tank here, so let's see if TFR can condense on it. They're obviously going to need another assault or two to do anything about this, but MVP is pushing the Alpha objective here. TFR is having a bit of a tough time.
Beard there.
Beard there, you here.
How's it going, brother?
What up? Welcome. So Bravo now taken by TFR, but Alpha is going down into MVP's hands. Ghost sitting outside, out back, looking for the Alpha kills. He's got backs there with him as his repper. Let's see if we can't push that tank up a little more for TFR, as TFR now looks to go and assist back on the Alpha objective and maintain their lines here on Bravo. I like it. MVP looking to push in, Stick getting out in a nice position, nice flanking maneuver. Gonna take down Dwight Schrute, and Primal Fury is gonna back off. They have a nice defensive line set up for TFR here over at the Bravo objective, but they're still struggling to get back Alpha. Now, looks like TFR has devoted an extra couple men to the Alpha objective, and there they go. They're gonna cap it. And all quiet on the Bravo front. But MVP's done a nice job with Thunder and Clam Slam over here to stay out of harm's way, wait for the full squad respawn. We're going to get Dillweed. It's looking like he was going to go to the Bravo objective, but they're all deciding to push into the Alpha position, and I actually say touche. And that's a good job. Let me pull up my cast here. Oh, Beard here, you there. So what happened at Bravo while we were gone? I've got to put this down and start shamelessly self-promoting myself. Can't keep my eyes everywhere. Bravo looks good for TFR and Alpha objective. All right. Oh, and that's my voice coming through. We don't want to hear that. One beard is enough. One beard is enough. And we're just going to do this a little again. I do apologize if my Discord was a little more user-friendly. Oh God, we're looking at nothing. Oh, Beard here, you there. All right, I'm done sharing. I do believe I'm done sharing. All right, so MVP, again, looking to get in on the Bravo objective, but TFR has a nice flanking, pincer maneuver, I guess. And we've got angles on every side. That's right, Beard here, you there. Tactical Thief looked like he was trying to push up for MVP, and they are pushing up towards the Alpha objective, but B is locked down for TFR. Now, one shot's going to swing down, recognizing that they have probably one or too many members over on the Bravo objective. And he's going to come in and assist from behind. Meanwhile, Ghost Killer has the tank advantage here. And, oh, look at that one shot. That's a nice job getting in it underneath.
Passing Mets listening to the match.
Good. Glad to have you on board, all five of you. Oh, we've got ourselves a little Bravo entanglement, don't we? Alright, Solo Life has brought this tank up here. We've seen this strategy twice now from MVP, bringing the tank up and around on the Bravo objective. And you know what? It is rather close and a tough push because you're not going to get anything anywhere down there with going against Ghost Killer. And if you are, it's going to take a little bit of time. So why not push in on the Bravo objective like Solo has done? If he ran over Icy, that would have been funny. I'm not sure if he did. Django, Stick, where are you shooting at? Oh, 2v1. Is Stick gonna go 2? Oh, Stick almost got the second, but Quake's gonna be in here to help clean up, press him. And Quake's gonna press him and take MVP down. MVP stuck on the Charlie objective, looking to get off, and Ghost is a phenomenal position, just laying down cover fire, not letting them get out. I do not know how that tank went down. That's poor viewership, Beard. So you're going to look for a TFR to build their lines here, and then maybe start to condense in on Charlie a little bit. But they've got themselves a good setup here, so there's no need to press the situation. I like the spread out. Danimal out on the left, but looks like MVP has regrouped. Hopefully TFR recognizes this, that lull in the action, and that there is going to be a big push coming. Now, instead of Danimal going into where he was, maybe he should have went further out. But behind that car, well, he's going to go for a 1-for-1 trade. TFR still does not have the advantage. Icy and One Shot fall back off the objective. That's a very nice move.
Down WTF.
I don't know. I'm sorry. Beard here, you there. I think it was one of these assault players
Impressed with
that was on Bravo.
Well TFR are holding MVP currently.
As am I. This is a solid TFR team right here. Some of the best they have to offer, so I expect big things out of this group. And as you can see, this line really has just not moved. They've done a really good job. Ghost has been down there all day, just holding down the field side of Alpha. But here is a hole. We have a hole. Let's see if MVP takes advantage of it. They have a shot to A, but looks like Tactical Thief is deciding to try and get the revive off. That's going to give TFR time to push on in. Uh-oh. Good thing I caught that on the right-hand corner of the screen. All right, so we've got a little action kicking off here. This is a little bit more action than we're accustomed to, at least at this point in the game. And we've got a full squad in on Bravo. TFR falls off the objective and seeds it.
Lying mustache, how's the match?
Match going good so far. We got first match here, 125 to 63. That is the case. And so far looking good. Awesome. This is the first time TFR MVP has gotten the Bravo objective. Again, I will try and remain as unbiased as possible, despite TFR being my team. But look at this leak, and that's a wonderful job by Stick and Danimal. They recognize the hard Bravo push by MVP and the tank there as well. Recognizing that, and also taking note of Ghost Killer up there going against Thunder. And look at this spot by Solo Life. He's in a great spot to take down Ghost Killer. This could be the first time Ghost Killer is going to be down in this tank. But OG Stick and Danimal, like I said before, doing a nice job getting in on that Charlie objective, as MVP was majority of them were boggled up on the Bravo objective. Quake out on the nice side right there, and we've got two assaults and a support here ready to go on this tank. Solo Life is a little bit caught out by himself, but Primal Fury is in on a nice flanking position, ready to take down Quake. This is a nice job by TFR getting in on the Charlie objective. Let's see if OG Stick stays on the objective or gets off of it. Hopefully he'll do the right move here, I think, and get off, or at least be as much of a pester as he can. All right, he's second floor here, and he's going to get taken down. You know, sometimes off the objective, maybe hiding in these fields over here is a good move. But that is, again, of course, before they know, the enemy team gets onto the objective. Otherwise, then they'll know you're there, and if they don't get a kill, well, you know. There we go. Missing the Bravo initiative, and the tank blow up again. So you're 2 for 2, Beard. Caster's Curse, I guess. But Primal Fury is sneaking to A. Instead of picking up a down teammate like he did last time, he is making that run. TFR is
right now.
TFR is well aware.
C for B, TFR got this.
Yes, concur. This is a very good job. Quake does a nice job, at least of going, and along with Mons, because, you know, 2v1 in this situation, if he went 1v1, Primal Fury would have a major advantage. But now Mons gets one kill. Is he going to get the other? That's a nice job by Mons, saving the day there. And that's a game that could be a sometimes a game-saving play here with the score being what it is, 112 to 39. It looks like TFR is going to continue their dominance, at least on this map here. So we'll watch this continue to play out. Taking out a Staghound is Solo Life. Not having much success. He's going to try and ram right into Ghost and cause some havoc here. We're going to get an explosion. Somebody's going up. And that's Solo Life. I do apologize for the volume coming through on mine. I am pulling up my stream here. And I'm going to keep this going. So that goes down. Ghost is still alive in that tank. I don't think he's died once. Score 111 to 23. Take a look at the scoreboard quick as we make sure everything else is up to snuff. Dwight Schrute looking to get down here on the bottom side to give Ghost Killers a bit of a headache. But other than that, everything looking good for TFR as MVP looks to slam the Bravo objective with a squad. Maybe more than a squad, 2, 4, 5, but just unable to get organized. Stick with a nice job on the flank. Danimal staying up and getting support from Mons and Icy there. They're in golden position to wipe that squad. 8 tickets left. Quick look at the scoreboard as this time runs out. 15 and 2 for Icy. Quake at 10 and 5. 16 and 4 for One Shot. We got Django at 9 and 9, 8 and 10 for Clam Slam, and the Solo Life at 6 and 8. Top 3 players for both squads, and this is a nice job by TFR. Round 1, very happy to say. That's a good job by TFR, winning the round 111 to 0. Quick look at that scoreboard once again. 15 and 2, top man, Icy Mr. Jingles. Clam Slam at 9 and 10, taking this top spot for his team. Yeah, Ankles, that was, as I start looking at these comments here. Passing meds, listening to the match, Seth, lovely. That's, I hope you're passing it to your, patience. Gosh, get it out, Beard. How'd the tank go down? I don't know. I missed. I think it was the 2 assaults there on the Bravo objective. The second tank, again, I'm not sure. Impressed how well TFR are holding MVP. Yes, they did very good job there. I was surprised too. MVP's a really good team. So, high-lying mustache. Yes, I heard that one. Go should push C. Yes, Ankles. I would agree on the C pushes and stuff. I told him before the match, make sure the tank doesn't die. So we were going to go with that. He's new to the tanking world. I think it's his first scrim tanking. So better safe than sorry, I think, was the mentality behind that call.
Clearly TFR has improved since the last time I played you guys. Glad I joined, wink.
Good trade-off for C for B. Yes, that's something we were definitely trying to work on, is recognition of those things. And it was Danimal that recognized it and maybe Stick as well. What we're hoping for is the other less experienced members to recognize that. So we'll be looking for that in the future. Nevertheless, that was a great job. Can we go here with the last one? Clearly TFR has improved since the last time I played you guys. You know what? We're, again, essentially started from scratch back in October. So, TFR on the left here, MVP on the right. We'll see how it plays out. But, yeah, starting from scratch really in October, this is the opportunity for the biggest growth. And this is where you do the most of your growing as a team, especially in the beginning stages as we're all learning in each other and the maps and strategies. So... let's kick it off here. We've got a hard, everybody's coming in. So, Icy's out there, gonna watch for the leak on that side. I like that. That's a good move. As TFR comes in 2 down each angle. MVP rolling by squad deep. MVP definitely rolling squad deep. Quake's gonna get the first kill in the match. That's Thunder with first blood. But Quake's gonna run into, he's gonna get 2. Can he get 2 more? He's got 3. Can we go for the 4-piece? He's getting aggressive. And there he goes. He gets 4. Can he get 5 with the revive off on Solo? Primal gets the revive off on Solo. Quake's got 4. We're going to stay on this, and Quake goes down. That's a nice job by Quake. Doing some hot work.
Hell.
Yeah, definitely. And you know he was kill hungry right there. But now MVP's going to have the room to swing in on this Bravo side. On the other side of the map, we'll call that far side, top side. As they swing in, they take over this right-hand side. Clam Slam is going off on one shot in Quake, and he's going to get taken down. Thunder on the far side. Do we get any leaks yet? That's what I want to see. As MVP slowly peters out here on the Bravo objective. Alpha secure, no leaks on that side, as Danimal is the one slowly leaking. But again, in this situation, personally, I would say build your lines.
It's me, Julio.
Julio! Big time! Julio Beard, hear you there! But getting back to it, thanks for joining and watching, hanging out. What I would say is, you know, if you're secure on getting B and you know you've got a good shot at it, definitely hold the line first before you leak. Charlie, TFR did good first match, so why not coming in?
Julio from the TFR Esports team.
Roger
me.
that. I'll take a look inside, as there's nothing going on inside. But we can do some first person here while we're at it. So let's get out and see what we got going on. Dip out of this. We've got one shot. Can we get in on one shot? I believe this is one shot here. I don't know what gun he's using. Is that a ZK of some sort?
Untidy here also.
Bunny! Thanks for tuning in. Beard here, you there. Alright. I hear footsteps behind you, one shot. Just getting out of it. Jumps in. Back out quick because there's action.
Julio.
Or was that Django this whole time? I guess that was Django we were watching this whole time. Well, Django did a nice job of getting that kill. I don't know what the heck I'm seeing. First person is not my forte. But we'll back out here. Get a better idea at this.
Good shooting, Quake. Be
that
right
is the
back.
stem.
Duty calls.
Thanks, Jella. Yeah, that was some good shooting, Quake. Oh, that's a nice cornering position there by Dillweed. Ghost tries to get out of that situation, and that's a good move on his, recognizing he was at a disadvantage. We got fighting on this right-hand side, and that's where the action's coming in. Recognizing there was enemies, and too many of them, Ghost decides to back out of the situation, and that was the smart move. Oof, Back's making too fast of a play there, moving in on the objective and getting taken down. Make sure we take note of that. Mons cornered and outgunned. There we go, and Icy Jingles falling back. TFR has lost the Bravo objective, so they are going to have to reset. It's a nice job, I think, Icy there. I don't know what he was doing, maybe checking back, making sure nobody leaked A. If I was MVP right now, I would be leaking the Alpha objective. Let's get a little...
your toe, Julio, also it as me hyper.
Julio, what happened to your toe? Ooh, alright. So this is where
Please
TFR needs to do
the
something.
Camera so much, LOL.
Sorry. Ooh, that was the wrong move. TFR needed to get in on C, but they were already there, so...
Hey, Denver has
fine
a
by
point.
Me. It's tough to cast these. You want to get inside on some of them, and you can't. I'm going to keep it further out. And a little less wonky. So we've got here TFR coming in. Bravo, from Alpha objective, pushing in on Bravo. What we're going to want to see is a nice sandwich maneuver, if we can, from A and C, or just hold both objectives. Recognizing their...
Doing the AC hold, you guys took my advice.
Recognizing at this point in time they're at a disadvantage, I'd keep Mons off the point. Don't get on it and just hide. And then I'd respawn the rest of the crew here at A and hard push A into Bravo. Might be the best idea. You can get a good group of numbers. If Mons can give a headache.
Strategy.
If
Do you take medicine for your extra think ankles? AC hold is amazing.
Yeah, AC hold is a nice hold. You know, especially if you're having problems at B. Obviously, ideally, AB is, you know, or CB is the best, but the AC hold works just as well. And score 92 to 119 in favor of TFR. And Mons didn't get on the C objective. Acted as the respawn point. We got all respawns off. TFR got all respawns off here on the Charlie objective, and they did end up winning this back, at least for a second here. But we'll take a look quick back at Bravo. And the Bravo fight's still going on, but you know what? If you're pressuring the objective, they're not taking A, so at least more than likely. So continue that pressure on Bravo and continue this fight here on Charlie. Who knows? Maybe TFR gets lucky and captures both, or maybe MVP can swing back this Charlie objective here. But at the rate they're going, it seems like they're having some problems. This is a nice job of being spread out by TFR, kind of one in each corner of the map, or the objective area. Something 30th did very well, and we would like to incorporate into TFR's play. So that's very nice to see by TFR. I like these defensive positions here, one on the left, one on the right. Obviously, these roads aren't covered, but we know there's only 4 men running around here. One shot getting involved. Getting taken down, no big deal.
They're never gonna get C with 2 players.
No, and here it
Full
goes.
Cap, emoji cool smile, emoji cool smile.
And that was a nice job. Keeping the pressure on C and not losing it, and TFR putting the pressure on Bravo and eventually getting it back there. TFR may have the better shooters here, it appears. But one thing MVP does very nicely is their respawns. And noticing that, like right here on this Charlie objective, they got their respawns as Icy just breaks for it.
Ring other clan members.
That's a nice job by Icy. Icy is doing some very tactical maneuvers. No, I don't think MVP will be ringing other members. When it comes tournament time, teams don't seem to ring. And with the way things were, this is a nice grouping by TFR on this side, but we have backs here on this far right-hand side, so he's holding it down, which is definitely the right move. And there we go. We're filled out, and TFR has those 2 on the outside, 2 on the inside type deal. And Quake's coming out to check the outside quick, like he should be, because Clam Slam is there. Who's going to win this fight?
Razzle dazzle.
Oh, man, Beard, what are you doing getting stuck in windows? Oh, and there's a nice flanking job by Icy. And I think Icy has been making some phenomenal moves tonight, and not kill-related. As MVP looks to come in on Bravo, I mean, you have got to leak A right now if you are MVP. You have got to be going somebody to A. There is nobody blocking that. And we want TFR with TFR. Good job, recognition by TFR, Danimal and Stick right there to respawn on A and cover that. I'm sure they are expecting a member of MVP to be coming in. And down this avenue. Maybe it's Fury's time to do it now. They would like, I'm sure, to triple cap, or at least put the pressure on to make that triple cap. Fury is right here behind the car in great position here. He's going to hold down 2 guys. That Stick and Ghost looking to kill him.
To take C.
Giving him enough time to at least get some friendlies there, and the opportunity never came where he was going to, but he held up 2 TFR members from getting any position and moving forward into the objective. So that was a nice job by MVP there. He could have used some backup. As TFR slides into Charlie objective, recognizing they had the advantage on that road, they decided to push into Bravo just because there was a chance they could lose Bravo. And look, TFR is capping it back, but that flag was going down. We're seeing Thunder and Thief, I believe, upstairs. No, they're downstairs. So we'll swing back out. We've got backs on the inside, and he's taken down. Ghost is on the inside, tactical. MVP is going to have the advantage here. In on the Bravo objective. TFR has C, but MVP snuck around and caught A. Gosh, I missed that. I don't know how I missed that. Eyes open, Beard. Eyes open. So we're going to assume there's going to be a push from the Charlie objective to Bravo. And that's it. And we're going to assume TFR is going to be pushing back in on Alpha. And that is correct. Now, TFR should win out here with this 4v2 situation.
Who else is watching this in 2020?
Oh, Solo Life taken down, baby, got backs. Django. Almost doing some work there, but getting triple teamed. So TFR is going to have a large portion of their members on the Alpha objective. Nobody on Charlie, and you know what? That's okay. Let's hard push into Bravo. Eesh, okay, this is where maybe I would question this. Why go back to Charlie when you could sandwich in on Bravo with your team? And take that. We know they've got 2-3 guys. You've got heading back to Charlie more than likely. So why not push Bravo where they are weak? So something definitely worth reviewing. As TFR struggles to capture Bravo, and they fail to capture C. Maybe not. Tactical Thief. Okay, TFR is getting the respawns off there. If they didn't have Quake, they would have lost C and B there and been in a problem. Hence the reason I would have said smush back into Bravo and condense and do a sandwich maneuver on them. Django doing the nice jump out and around. Noted. Remember, you can do that. As OG sticking backs look to push around this objective, he's going to run right into Django. And that's why you run in duos. Good job. Good job, Ghost and Danimal sticking together. Phenomenal job, boys. Phenomenal job. You guys get worth a watch right here for that. Let's see, we got ourselves a 2v2. Ghost gets one. And now it's Primal Fury. Stick and backs are coming into help. Oh, and Dwight Schrute's there. Oh, and look at that. And that's why you have a backup. This is, all right, thing of beauty. Thing of beauty. Phenomenal job, TFR. Again, MVP. I'm trying to be unbiased here as best I can. But TFR is doing things very right, very correct. Ooh. Except for there. And Dillweed. And that's game. 15-6 for Dillweed, 19-7 for Tactical Thief, 8-7 for Thunder, 20-9 for One Shot, Quake, 18-9, 19-7 for Icy Mr. Jingles. There's a wonderful job, both sides. MVP with some very nice reactions.
Good job, MVP. MOG yep. Trophy.
Definitely. Some great reaction timing by MVP there.
I'm still in 2019.
2019. No. And that was a good job, MVP. Reaction times.
You're being too patriotic right now, Beard. LOL.
Nice job by MVP leaking Alpha and getting to the Alpha objective. Definitely like to see that a little more. They had some opportunities they could have capitalized. I'm definitely being too patriotic right now for TFR. I know. Well, I'm sorry. It's my team, my guys. I get excited for them. I'm just happy to see them do well. We've had ourselves our own a number of losses as of late.
That was a closer match.
Yes, it was, and I think we're definitely going to see that continue throughout the course of this. I've got 43 seconds, so you know the typical Beard here, you there. I'll be back in 40-some seconds for the start of this match.
I am watching in 136 billion years.
Can I get a Beard here? You there. All right, MVP red, TFR blue. Bravo objective. Under assault. MVP has brought in their tank on the Bravo objective. Normally that is a bad play. Let's watch this tank get shot up. Pardon me.
I am female Stephen Hawking. I have came to tell you all that heaven is a concept constructed by humans to hide the fact that the sky is full
of Cheetos. Wow. Cheetos. I'm not a fan of Cheetos. MVP with a nice job flanking around and on the Bravo objective. I haven't seen that before. I'm shocked they didn't decide to go into the Alpha objective with that advantage they had as they pushed Ghost Killer in that tank all the way back. Tactical Thief is doing a nice job hiding. I'm not sure I would have done that, though, because now Ghost is fully aware of exactly where he is. Could be pinging him, and Icy is going down to cover the tower over on the A side as MVP looks to control center promenade here, and they're in as TFR holds far side promenade and doing a nice job at it. This is the meta for the map. Usually, A squad, A team holds far side promenade, which is where the fighting is going right now as Danimal wins it. Center promenade controlled by MVP. Quake and Thunder.
Quantum mechanics told me that our universe is not a universe but a matrix controlled by Apple developers. Sorry, Android users, wink.
Wow. I have no idea what you guys are talking about. I'm a boomer. TFR has done a nice job blowing up their walls here on the far side promenade, getting themselves a little bit more cover. One shot getting into solo life and one shot winning out. On the gun scout, laying down in the middle of Bravo objective. OG Stick had a nice time. So where that Dwight Schrute's there now is going to go.
PP.
Check. Dwight's going to come around, and I think Stick's going to forget about him. But one shot hurt him. That's great recognition by one shot there. Oh, pardon me, I burped into the microphone. I hear that tank rolling around, but Tactical Thief is still out there. I wonder if he's just going back and forth at it with Icy. And he is, and Icy takes him down up there, over by that A objective. That's a nice job, Icy, just holding it down. You know what? Sometimes your job is boring. Sometimes you don't get a lot of kills, but that's not what it's about all the time. Sometimes it's about holding down the objective. And I can hear MVP's tank rolling in now. Primal Fury in a phenomenal position, up and above. He's going to want to get out of there and be a spawn point or jump out quick now as TFR looks to go take him down. That's what happens. Solo Life is in the tank, and he's got advantage with that tank and two members in on the Bravo objective, but he is at a disadvantage with Quake and the whole TFR team in center promenade. But slowly, one by one, TFR dies off.
Can I join the voice chat but mute myself?
Yeah,
so I can hear their gameplay and reaction?
Yes, if you say, and I will, and my guys don't cheat. If you say a word, you know what? Actually, probably don't join their chat. They need to stay focused. So, never mind. Don't. They need to focus, especially if you join right now, though.
Okay.
It'll flip them out. Plus, there is a 10-15 second delay as well, so you won't be hearing everything as it goes on. That's a nice job taking that tank down. Doesn't matter how many guys you sacrifice for it, really. Of course, there's a limit, but it's a nice job by TFR there. Now, what we're going to want to see is that C push, and that's a nice job by Mons taking initiative on that, as B is pretty locked down by MVP. And MVP has made their way in 135, 299. Mons is getting chased down by Solo Life, who managed to get out of that tank. He's running around as a tanker. You would like to maybe see Mons continue and hide in that Charlie objective and be that respawn point. But knowing there's a lot of guys over at Charlie, TFR should be pushing hard into the Bravo objective. Instead, a little caught out. One here, one there, Stick by himself. But here's that push that I was talking about for TFR that they need. That's one shot coming in with Icy, Mons, and Quake. They're going to try and take this far side promenade, and one shot comes in up far side.
Didn't he think about myself cheating the match? Anyway, go TFR.
Yeah, you have that ability to cheat, and you know, I know we wouldn't, and but you know, still better to show the respect and class and pride to the other team and stuff, and you know, don't even put yourself in that position to make them wonder. So, controlling far side promenade again, TFR as MVP in control of the Bravo objective and and center promenade. 2 or 3 guys on it as TFR looks to get triple capped here. We're obviously going to want to see Ghost maybe be a little more aggressive with that tank. you know, with that option, and definitely stuff to discuss. So let's roll that tank in now. Ghost to Alpha. You'll probably see that as TFR look to get in on the Charlie objective. TFR is triple capped and losing fast. So what would you like to see here normally? Well, you would want to see a regroup by TFR. And make sure we cap one objective and you cap it fast, because score is tied up. TFR controls center far side promenade. Oh, I've got a tickle in my throat. It's Primal Fury. Looks to come up in and around. Camp in that back staircase. Oof.
First true test for TFR.
Definitely, and they are having some trouble here. 89 to 78. TFR is not performing as they have these past two matches. MVP looking to take over Alpha again. I know Hamada is not one of TFR's strongest maps as well, so. But you can definitely see the spread out nature of TFR here. Look at that. All three just get taken down. Why? Because they're spread out. MVP's doing a nice job of grouping together. Nice job of grouping together. And again, triple cap. Just continuously triple cap for how long here? TFR not looking good. MVP doing a wonderful job. And now look at them getting set up. Slamming in on every door. Coming around.
Hold seems to be the best bet.
I would agree.
Need to get those flanks. Having a tank is almost hurting TFR. They need an 8-man push.
Yeah, I could even see that. Let's see what Ghost here does against Solo Life. Oh, Ghost has no idea Solo Life is behind him. But Bax is starting to shoot at Solo Life, so now that took Solo out of the equation, giving Ghost the runaround. I'm surprised he snuck out and around that. Let's see if we can't get Ghost maybe in on B or Icy in on B. And well, Quake's going to Charlie there, so TFR is looking to make moves. As they lose Alpha. All spread out is TFR, but they're looking to get back Charlie. This game is not over by any means, as TFR looks to get back Alpha here. It's going to be Danimal versus Thunder. Danimal and One Shot versus Thunder and Dillweed now. Dillweed down. Was a great leak on both sides. Quake leaked on the left side, and Icy got to leak on the right side. Repper versus Repper. Tank battle. Let's see who wins this one. I believe the Panzer IV is stronger. We'll keep this in the bottom of our screen. That fight over at Alpha is still going on. Charlie is captured by TFR. TFR needs to get their butts back in on the Alpha objective and make sure they don't lose that. And maybe TFR is possibly overextending here out at Charlie objective. Ghost Kill has lost his Repper, but takes down the tank. Dillweed is going to be behind on Ghost, and I think down goes Ghost here. Oof. Ghost is going to get taken down. Oh no, he killed him. Okay, so Ghost takes down Dillweed. I don't know how I missed that. As that fights with Mons and Jingles over at Charlie objective. Or at least between B and C. Goes better for TFR there. 35 to 62. TFR has some ground to make up now. MVP doing a nice job pressuring on Alpha. Just continuous pressure on Alpha. TFR not getting the squad wipes they need until now on that Alpha objective. As Dillweed's getting hunted down by Ghost. And Dillweed's taken down. Charlie objective now fully secured. Or essentially fully secured by MVP. Just waiting for the ka-ching. And there it goes. As TFR looks to capture Bravo, they are going to get it in time. Icy pulls up in the right spot here to cover this angle and alleyway, but I think jumps too far ahead and gets taken down. Should have let them cross the bridge here. There we go, Quake. Now that's Quake's doing the right job and sitting there, and there's Stick to back him up. As MVP goes straight into the Alpha objective, you have got to see TFR move straight into the Charlie objective right now. That's what you want to see, and I think that's One Shot doing it. Let's see how fast that recognition is. Somebody needs to get their butt to C for TFR if they want to do something. Danimal reacts and goes there, but MVP has sent large swaths of people to those objectives to make sure they're capturing it. And it has been A for the majority of this match, and they've done a nice job of it. Again, Primal Fury's out there, out and about, causing havoc on that Alpha objective. Seems like he's been there all match. Meanwhile, Icy and Ghost do leak Charlie, so they get it as MVP looks to capture Bravo. So this two-flag swing that we've been seeing is still now in favor of TFR. A couple switch-offs from A to B to A to C, but still at the advantage. But MVP has got most of their points in their large advantage due to that triple cap. Looks like Ghost is going to be caught out here, and say goodbye, Ghost. There goes Bax, and Ghost is about to get worked. Beard here, you there. So that pulled 3 members, MVP members, off of the Bravo objective, allowing TFR to slowly sneak in. That's a nice spot by One Shot, staying completely still and quiet, making until we drop down to try and kill him. But not knowing where he was, and One Shot put himself in a good position. Solo Life looking to move in on One Shot. One Shot does a nice job of evading, continuous evading. That's a really nice job by One Shot, as Quake and Mons still put that pressure in on the Charlie objective. Score is now 23-24. Was waiting for the tied up, but we're not getting that. And we've got the center promenade kind of being fought for. No, I guess Primal Fury is underneath. Let's see if he leaks that Alpha objective again, or does he come back to Bravo? I'm going to assume that Alpha objective again, as they've been doing all match. TFR with that near triple cap, as it looks like One Shot and Solo are going to be fighting for B. One Shot can save the B, but yep, Primal Fury's over there at A. One Shot's going to go down to Solo. So we've got 19-10, and both flags are going to go, it looks like. Yes, both flags are going to go the way of MVP. This is coming down to a very tight match. TFR has to maintain control of C. Oh, this is big. This is big. TFR looking to hold C as MVP smashes it hard. 17-7. TFR needs to capture A and do it fast. They are down 2 flags to 1, mind you, not 3, because that never fully capped. Now TFR needs to group up, and they need to start pushing, and they need to do it hard. 13-6. And all quiet on the western front. There they go. Now let's go. There they go. And they're going to move in hard and fast. They've got 1 shot at this. And let's see if they can do it. Keep pushing in. We've got to... TFR has to capture Bravo if they want to have any shot at winning this. And the fighting is here. This is the game. 6-5 in favor of MVP. Six to 5 in favor of MVP still. And MVP is going to recap. Nobody leaks C. It looks like... Yes, it does. And that is going to be game. Take a quick look at that scoreboard. Clam Slam at 19-12, 19-11 for Thunder. Dillweed at 6-12, 16-9, top player for Solo Life. One Shot 18-10, 13-10 for Quake. Mons at 16-10, 13-2 for Ghost. 5-0 winner chicken dinner MVP. Phenomenal job, MVP. I tip my toy kneecap to you. One more shot at that scoreboard quick before it goes away.
Let us go MVP, MOG trophy.
Great job, MVP. Phenomenal job, MVP. Couldn't be way to come back there after 2 maps.
Thank you, boss.
The first map definitely wasn't the best, and then it got closer last map, and now for Hamada, pulling out the win there. And great job, great movement, good leaks
round.
to A. All around good games. All around good game. TFR too, phenomenal job, and you couldn't ask for anything closer than that. So
love that end game MVP.
Yeah, me too. MVP did a nice job reaching out to
Both
A,
sides
slamming C.
strong, nice stream to watch.
Yep. And I'll be right back as usual. Beard here, you there? I got 40-some seconds, so I'm gonna take them while I got them.
Thanks, Beard. Great stream, bud. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. The human mind can't handle the fact that secretly, the human overlords are felines dressed up as trees.
Vorwärtssoldaten! Verteidigt das Ziel! Verteidigt das Ziel, Soldaten!
Beard here, you there. We're missing it. All right, we're in.
Beard, where? You there?
Beard here. Beard here, you there. All right, we started off. Looks like we had a 4-man push coming in the Bravo objective, and we did a 4-man push from the Bravo objective again on the top side. So we did water side and a Bravo side for TFR. And looks like MVP did something similar, straight 4 into B and then 4 down the water side, as TFR now looks to switch things up from the water side to the...
Well, I do can't comprehend that ankles, due to the girth of your ankles.
Wow. Alright, MVP moving in force here. Slowly pushing up. Ghost is going to get overrun. Definitely steps out way too far on that. Should have stayed a little bit further behind that pillar. As MVP is doing a nice job here of holding down the Bravo objective. TFR's got to get a couple guys in. Oh, Stick's about to get overrun. MVP doing a nice job of swarming. There's one shot's in here behind the yellow trolley, and he's about to get swarmed again. One shot's going to try and stay alive, and now he's going to draw some MVP members out, and that's going to give TFR the advantage. It's Dillweed on Mons here, and Django on Quake. Django goes down to Quake. Who's going to win this exchange? As they zigzag back and forth through. And it looks like Dillweed's going to win out on that and get the revives off. Quake is ready for it. He's going to look to move in. He's going to take down Dillweed. And a nice evasion maneuver. But get taken down by Dwight Schrute as the B objective started to fall. TFR going to reset and... regroup. I don't know how and when they leaked A, but they did. So that's a nice job by TFR. I'm assuming water side they leaked down towards the Alpha objective. And TFR now a little boggled up on that top right-hand side of the screen here. Stick's going to look for a way to get out and around as Clam Slam looks to get in towards the Charlie objective. Going to take down Stick as Ghost is now going to react to that Clam Slam kill. And Clam Slam is going to go down. Quake was there for the help if necessary. But TFR doing a nice job recognizing, hey, you can have B, MVP, and we're going to take A and C. So let's see how MVP really reacts to this. And this is what you tend to get on most maps here. You're going to get a squad pushing left and a squad pushing right. I personally am a big fan of grouping up and getting back your home objective and pushing in hard. It is a 3v2, I think it is now, or now a 1v1, 2v1, and one shot is going to go down. Alpha objective is going to start to fall to MVP. I'm sure there's going to be a spawn off, and that there is by Quake. Quake's going to stay and hide, get those guys off on him. I think Primal Fury is aware of it, or at least knows there could be a possible spawn there. As TFR looks to move in on Bravo, recognizing the MVP push back to the Alpha objective. And, wow, nice slow maneuver by TFR. They're going to, as TFR recognized that pushback by A, TFR swooped in on Bravo to try and cap it. Ooh, and now they've got themselves a bit of a problem. You would like to think TFR would recognize that there is only one guy and you need to swarm him. You had that advantage. I understand the staying low, but at this point recognize Primal is back there and he is waiting for you. So it is time to make things happen rather than just wait it out. So meanwhile, over at the Charlie objective, MVP is sliding into position. Dillweed's going in the house. Katsumaid is has taken down backs. And who's winning out that objective? Ooh! Clam Slam with the 3-piece. Nicely done. One shot down, too. TFR is running into problems here. They do cap A back. I guess Primal Fury vacated the area or something. But that is it. So let's see TFR, what they do as they lose C here. They're going to come back for C. About to get triple capped again. Stick going down. We need a... TFR needs to regroup and regroup hard. Okay, well, we've gotten in Bravo. I don't know how I'm missing all these things. Why are you screaming so loud? Bravo objective. Now secured by TFR, but they are going to get pinched, it looks like. Yeah, they're coming in from all sides. Django on the right. Kitso and Clam on the top. And Thunder on the bottom. TFR is going to have some problems here. As C starts to fall to TFR. Can we get a view? Oop, Quake trying to slide out of there. Dwight Schrute with a nice shot. It's down to one shot. Mons spawns on him. Thunder in a good spot, but one shot just being faster. Oh, and gets taken down by Clam Slam. And that is going to be B falling. Yep, that is it. B is going to fall to MVP's hands, and that's a nice job by MVP. We've got Ghost here on the Charlie objective. Moving up through the center alley as Stick and Backs move in through this bottom, at least the bottom of our screen now. Quake and one shot, and Mons now coming in from all sides. This is a nice push by TFR. Well timed, well thought out. If it was thought out at all. Solo Life. Ooh, taking down Icy Jingles in that nice corner store spot. I think we call that the bank. So TFR winning on that exchange, but it's still 2v2. Make that a 3v2. Holding down Django. Dwight and Django in nice position here with flanking maneuvers on both members. Let's get a flanking maneuver back. And TFR is going to try and re-flank the flanker. And that's Bax going up against Dwight. And Bax is going to do it. Solo gets in. Solo gets in. I guess Danimal exited the game. Looks like TFR was playing man down. Maybe you've got blue screens or something like that. Do we have an eighth? OG Stick, one shot, Jingles, Bax, Mons, Ghost. Oh, Denver is in. Denver has taken the spot. So Denver is there. And Denver is replacing Danimal right now due to the... oh no, somebody died. I got a message on my phone as well. But I can't worry about that. I have got to cast. So MVP doing a nice job holding in Bravo. Denver's taking some shots. I think he's going to get a kill off there. As TFR looks to move in, but overwhelming numbers by MVP. Denver just caught out too many. Alpha is falling to TFR, so that means you're going to want to see a TFR spawn point on Charlie, which I think is what we're going to get. And now you're going to get the split by the team. So you're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4 moving towards Alpha for MVP.
They are lacking unity.
Yeah, TFR is lacking unity right now. Well, that's what happens when you lose your squad.
They are splitting too much.
Yes, they are. Where's my phone? Oh, in my pocket. Well, how about that, Beard? So MVP now splitting off, looking like 3 to C. Not sure what to do here. Shooting 1 or 2 to A. This is where, again, you need to get yourself organized, MVP, and get a solid push on one of these objectives, in my opinion. Clam Slam over there at the Alpha objective. TFR, losing A. And you know what? That two-man push happened to work. Is this full map rotation? This is going to be 6 total maps. It's best of 7. So first to 4. We're going to play 6 total. If it goes to 7, it goes to 7. And yeah, all 7. It's just 7 maps, not 1 in each side. So yeah, we'll be playing no Operation Underground, but Clam Slam down. TFR looking to get back the Alpha objective as MVP captured the Charlie objective. Almost on the Bravo objective. Yeah, we had Devastation, Hamada, Arras, Rotterdam. I think we'll have Province. What's the other one? Province. Yeah. Whatever, you'll just have to wait and see. Narvik. That's 4. We're looking for one more map. And Lofton Islands, I think, is on there. That might be the 7th map. I don't expect to get to that. Although, actually, we may. The way things are going, we've got ourselves a 2-1 match in favor of TFR at this point in time. As MVP is looking to slide in. Jingles, ooh, you got blown up. And it's Quake there. And Quake's going to get taken down. So A is going to go into the hands of MVP. TFR needs to regroup and push hard in on this Bravo objective and do it fast while they have the time. One shot and Mons over there. And Icy caught out, and they're going to have problems trying to get into that Alpha position. They do need to get a second flag here. 74-56 in favor of MVP. Denver and Ghost on the bottom side, and it was Bax and Stick on the top side. Denver and Ghost not able to move up enough to provide that support. Let's see if Ghost can take down Thunder here, and Ghost will take down Thunder. His next man is Katsumade, as well as Dillweed. And it's a nice job by Katsumade and Dillweed to get these flanking positions. You want to see Ghost try and spread out to the left, and he's going to get taken down. And OG Stick is in there with problems, and now TFR's got major problems getting flanked from every position because Solo's coming in from behind, and this Bax is not long for this world. And there he goes. It's last man standing on Bravo for TFR, and that's Mons, but MVP doing a nice job at holding that down. But at the very same time, TFR has just kept pressuring Alpha, and every time has seemed to have taken it, despite losing it. Every time they come back and retake it. So it's 62-44 in favor of MVP, despite being down 1 flag on the Bravo objective, or holding the Bravo objective, I should say. It's Primal Fury down low, working his way out and around to the house on Charlie. Ghost Killers and Stick, last men standing on the Charlie objective. 3-4-5 sitting outside looking to capture Charlie. I would say a respawn on Alpha might be prudent here by TFR, and a hard push into Bravo objective. You have the advantage, you have the numbers, let's do it. Is that what we're going to get? Mons spawning, and I think that's what we're going to get, the hard TFR push into the Bravo objective. And MVP is going to... 3 TFR members do spawn back for the Charlie objective. Again, moving force into your Bravo objective, because now you're getting a 5v3, and it's a problem. This map, not going well for TFR strategy-wise. We'll definitely have to see some improvements in that field for the next match. TFR still spawning Charlie here, fighting for it. 2v2 now as Ghost goes down. Bax is going to get taken down by Primal Fury in a wonderful defensive position as Denver looks to take on Solo Life here. But Denver's going to get double teamed, and down he goes. So TFR in control of Alpha objective, and that is it. 53-20 in favor of MVP. TFR's communication falling apart here, it appears, or at least unity. And here we go. It looks like they're kind of getting a little more organized. 2, 4, 6, 7. Is that 7? That's 7 TFR. We're going to see a hard push into B. This is what we want to see by TFR. So TFR is going to make that push in, making good use of the smoke barrage. As Quake looks to take a shot in on Charlie, and that's good move. That's 2 guys down there, as MVP had spread their lines out and now are at a major disadvantage. Just 2 left to defend Bravo, sorry. Well, technically attack Bravo now, as it's Katso looking back to go to A. Is TFR going to make a push in for Charlie or Alpha? It doesn't look like it. One shot is there, and he's going to go and try and save the day. I think he's getting trailed by Thunder right now. Taking a couple shots at Dillweed. And he's going to let Katso try and go for the cap. Oh, but now it's a 3v1. One shot is in a spot of bother. It's a nice job retreating, but double teamed. Stick taken down by Thunder. I think Thunder's in that alley there. TFR does need to get another flag. We need to respawn on Ghost before Ghost gets involved in the action, and you need to try and ensure that cap. We've got 4 men on B, but they are flanked. Dwight's from behind, and 4 guys from MVP pushing in from the Alpha objective. And that's a nice job by MVP, swinging on into Bravo and taking it. So the score is now tied 2-2. TFR taking the 2 maps, 23-8 for Clam Slam. That's a nice job. 23-10 for Jingles. So that's a nice job by all teams involved. Clam Slam squad taking top spot.
Let's sit around the campfire and sing our campfire song, our CAMPFIRESONG song, and it helps if you just sing along.
I will not repeat that. And I will not be singing along any songs. Unless it's Aladdin.
A fidget spinner is a toy that consists of a ball bearing in the center of a multi-lobed flat structure made from metal or plastic designed.
You said ball bearing. Beard here, you there? Alright, Narvik's next. We got 2-2. All tied up. Let's see how we do. And I'll be right back for the start of it.
I have large winner. Wiener winner chicken cheater. Oh my nipples be so hard.
And that's a nice job by TFR. That's right, Beard here,
spinner is a
you
toy that consists
there.
of a ball bearing in the center of a multi-lobe, typically 2 or 3 FL. Beard, baby, come back.
I'm back, don't you worry, baby. Beard here, you there. TFR did a nice job, and I figured I'd let the sound. Actually, I was doing some other stuff, but let the sounds of the war serve you guys rather than my voice.
My tummy hurts after reading all the comments.
But that's a nice job by TFR in the initial push. 7-8 men straight to Bravo. And now TFR is just a nice line.
You're welcome.
I mean, not much to really talk about here. We can kind of just let the action play out and speak for itself. TFR with a nice line, but there it goes. As the bunker starts to get taken, Thunder gonna leak. There he goes. Somebody recognize. Left side's not covered. And that's Quake with the good recognition.
Obviously,
nope,
no
not
urine
good enough
screening to get in
recognition.
the platoon.
No urine screening. We don't require that. We just require you're a nice person. So they're leaking A, and there Thunder goes. Would have maybe seen him go sooner, but Clam Slam taking down backs, and now TFR is going to have major problems here. What are they going to do? It looks like they're going to fold like a wet noodle as MVP storms into Bravo. Quake gets Thunder. Is he going to get Dillweed? Because Django's coming up. You better do it fast. Quake, nope, don't go in for that revive. Whoa.
I like cocaine and crack.
Quake has had some very nice plays. Quake has had some very nice plays all the way through. And I'm going to call Quake MVP of the match for TFR so far. That's for sure. Dwight Schrute looking to get out and around as MVP holds in on Bravo, but seems to leave Charlie unattended, or at least that angle. Primal Fury is back there holding that position. One shot's in a spot of bother against Clam Slam. He's about to get overrun, and there he goes. But devoting 3 guys and their guy to Charlie, MVP only has 4 guys on the Bravo objective. So we've got now a 4v3. Am I going to have to mute this chat so nobody can talk? Now we've got a 4v3 on the Bravo objective. And Bravo objective is now secured by TFR. So one shot's move to Charlie, devoting 3 MVP members to that, is what gave TFR that advantage in the Bravo objective and allowed them to capture that. Thunder, as you saw, tried to leak towards Alpha, was unsuccessful. And now TFR has their squad set up on Bravo objective as MVP looks to push out. 132 to 108 the score. The smoke's out, the revives are out, and MVP looks to continue the press up. Down goes 2. Down goes 3 TFR members. It's just Quake. MVP, dynamite. Oh, nice job, Stick, with a 3-piece there. I do believe, unless it was that dynamite from that'd be from somebody else. But either way, that was a nice job by Stick. Getting a little aggressive at the right point. And TFR with the advantage on all fronts. Who are you firing at? Oh, Django. And Django down. I think he was out of the area. Or just got shot. Clam Slam doing a nice job. Clam Slam seems to be the MVP for MVP. Throughout. He's doing a nice job. Primal's been doing a nice job as well. He's been making some very strategic moves. We'll get this view from another angle here. We'll watch the rest of the match maybe this way. As MVP looks to keep moving in on Bravo, and TFR doing a nice job of condensing in on the enemy players, just overwhelming numbers there. Now having left the right side very weak, or the top side as our screen rotates. Slow recognition as well. I do apologize about the thingy popping up. I got a friend accepted. I got a new friend. So MVP now at the bunker looking to push in, trading kills. And TFR now sliding towards the bunker side. Clam Slam looking to get in on Denver. As he does, one shot looking to push up. Oh, backs with the knife. Stick down, and Jingles winning out the exchange with Dwight and Solo. Alpha. Ooh, Dillweed did make it back. All right, all right, all right. So what is TFR doing to rectify the situation? Well, they respawned at their base spawn and they're pushing back in on Alpha. And that's a good job by TFR. Leaving one man at sea this whole time. I mean, I understand you've got a viewpoint there from that house, but you might just be too far out of the action. And especially if you need 8 men on a push, you may want to just, utilize it, because you need to capture a flag. Scores 128 to 42. So TFR in a commanding position at this point in time. Take a quick look at that scoreboard, right? 19-3 for Icy, 13-9 for Clam Slam, 12-7 for Thunder, which are your top 2 for MVP. And it was Icy and 13-2 for Quake. TFR all bunched up on Bravo. Maybe a little too bunched up. There we go. Quake's adjusting and getting out on the side there. Again, a very tight and small map. And there's that smoke barrage, and that's a wonderful job with that smoke barrage. Definitely, personally, should utilize that more myself when I'm playing. Dillweed up and in on the action, takes down 1. He's going to take down Bax 2. Ghost Killers gets taken down by Clam Slam, but it's Stick, who's the last TFR member there. Oh, no, it's not. It's Mons. We just had ourselves an exchange. I could have went super fast with all that, but nah. And that's a nice job, MVP. Getting in on the Bravo objective. Use of the smoke barrage. So TFR now has to reset, regroup, and let's get in on the Bravo. And we'll see how they do as MVP extends out and out fast. They're going to look for that triple cap. TFR needs to regroup and do it fast. And they're going to get overrun. And look at that. They're slamming the Alpha position. And they slammed it hard. TFR got to recognize Icy should sneak down towards the Bravo objective, not get back in on Alpha. There they go. And there they go with that run. Oh, Primal Fury looked like he was last chance for MVP to stop Icy. Let's see if Icy keeps it going. Well done, Icy. One shot should stay on the Bravo objective to make it faint like they're there. Meanwhile, Icy goes all the way to C. That's a and Icy, wonderful job. Wonderful plays all match. That's a good job out of Icy. Way to think ahead and think smart. And that's given enough time and enough initiative for TFR to, almost get back ahead. At least start the capture process. And at least change that flag so the triple cap gets over with. Oh, wow. Got a lucky spawn off by TFR there. As TFR looks to get out of it, but they are trapped. No assaults there to throw in a dynamite or shoot some Panzerfaust in, but they do get out, and it's a good use of smoke by TFR there to get out of that situation. It's Bax last alive. He's gonna take down 1, take down 2. TFR has taken Charlie. I know we've been missing the action over there. Oh, and I'm gonna get a message as well. I do apologize about that. In the corner of your screen. TFR with control of C, 66-7. They should have this in the bag, but it's not necessarily over. I don't know if I've seen worse than this, but I've seen stuff close to this. So, nothing's over until the fat lady sings, right? Or is that not PC nowadays? So Charlie objective now under pressure. Where is TFR? That is my question. Nowhere to be found. It is now 54-5. Dwight Schrute needs to get picked up. Every life matters. You can't leave them there. Oh, but that's a nice job by Denver to take down Dillweed as well, as Bax looks to slide in on the Bravo objective. You've got TFR over trying to push the Alpha objective, but Primal and Solo, where they're holding it off for so long, but I think there it may go. The more guys and the closer you are to that flag, the faster you turn it, and now you can let go and just leave one guy on that flag. And now that push by MVP, led out by Dillweed with the backstab. Down you go. I believe that was Baby Got Backs who got backstabbed. So, payback, retribution by MVP. Mon's getting taken down by Primal Fury. Jingle's getting taken down. And Quake is last man standing for TFR. And despite not being at the advantage there, that whole last portion of the map, they do win 36-0 due to the deaths. 27-7 for Icy, 21-13 for probably Clam, Dillweed 22-16, 22-11 for Thunder, 19-9 for Stick, Quake at 20-7.
23201719.
23201719. What is that? What are you confusing me for? All right, so we have. Oh, is it tied up? It's tied up. It's all tied up. Sorry about that. What is all this Asian talk? I don't understand that. Oh, it might not be Asian. That's probably Filipino. Well, Asian. There's no Asian talk. Anyways, Beard here, you there.
It's 3-2, is it not?
It is 3-2. In favor of TFR.
That is Japanese laugh.
Favor of TFR 3-2. So next one for TFR wins it. It is a best first to 4. We will play 6 no matter what. So if TFR wins it, we call it here, unless they want to play the 7th. And if MVP wins, well then we've got ourselves a final showdown. Beard here, you there. All right. Camera moving. I know it was a little much in the beginning. I think I got a little bit better. Some of the maps are a little hard. I do apologize. I'm always a little wonky in the beginning. Plus, I haven't done this in forever. Oh man, the match is starting. I gotta do some stuff though. Oh, I'll be right back.
Bye, Beard. Hi, Beard. Now we, the female robot, can take control of the chat. Hey ha 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 ha.
All right, Beard here. You there. I guess the B push failed by TFR.
Chat, whoever is listening to this, Beard has a huge penis.
Wow, they are lying. I will let you know 1,000,000% they are lying. It's tiny. My Chihuahua's got a bigger wee-wee than I do. Alright, so let me get back into the flow. Wow. Oh, what happened here? Okay, we've lost. Oh, they lost. MVP lost players. This is all. MVP needs to get to the other team. This is a disaster. Okay. I got a message. Let me just. Oh shoot, message. Teams are getting switched. I don't know what is going on. Things are happening. Burn. Who said burn? Burn ankles. I mean, whatever. Mods, one shot. Captain Big Boss. needs to switch. He's killing his own team. He's 1-0. What is going on here? I guess we're. Why are you killing your own team? What is going on here? You guys need to switch. Did we get it? There we go. Alright. Well, it's 140 to 140, I guess. It's fine. Just keep it going. Let it play. Whatever. It's a scrim. Who cares? Okay. So, wow. MVP, look at that. It's a nice, like, little bit of line there. They're coming in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow. They like that B. And they push it hard. I mean, I can't really see much.
Killing your team is the worst betrayal.
I know, right? He killed his own teammate. Oh, that was a big boom. I like it, Denver. But now it's just Bax left. Uh-oh. Well, Bax is getting tailed as he's running after Thunder. He's getting chased after by Kotzmad. And now Bax is chasing after Kotzmad as OG sticking. One shot coming, but they've got a full squad and +1 for MVP on the Bravo objective. Make that 6. Is TFR over at the Alpha Charlie objectives? Yes, they are. Primal Fury is in on Alpha. And Icy is sitting here in the bushes. Wow. That's... Wow. Icy. Hey, dude, I'm telling you, man. Icy has made some phenomenal plays. And they're smart plays. You know what? It's not about making the best kill or like...
Bush Wookie.
No, you know what? You know what? It was a smart play. And he did the right thing there, and he got 2 kills out of it. Wherein he could have been in a worse position. And, you know, been in a 1v2 and been unsuccessful. Just gotta hold it here quick. No pressure. Got one more guy to spawn on you. You need to spawn, though. Alright, or you can do that. In a better position, higher ground. Good use of the box for the camp. As you can see, MVP is now starting to implement the circle technique, move as a unit. So TFR needs to recognize and start moving faster as a unit. And just devote 3 guys to this. There we go. TFR has killed Solo, and they're now moving in. Primal is the last one left on Bravo. As Alpha is captured by MVP, TFR is capturing Bravo. You guys got to turn that flag. The faster you turn it, the faster they won't be able to spawn on it. And there it goes. Now MVP is starting to react. Their group movement has eliminated. Now been eliminated. They got 3 down center, 2, 1 down top church, and then 1 down top road. TFR with 4 on Bravo, a couple on C. Top side's covered for TFR. MVP's looking to make a move through the middle. Back's peeking around that corner. He's not in a good position. Gets taken down by the last one. And Ghost Killers cleans it up after Maui gets taken down by Thunder. TFR holds off on the MVP push from Bravo. I do believe the spawn for MVP is Charlie? Or is it Alpha? No, it's Alpha. I lied. I do apologize. So things are... Oh, what's the word? Oh, I can't... Copaesthetic. Things are copaesthetic, isn't that right? I don't know. All is copaesthetic. All is right in the world, I guess, with the right holds. Whatever, Beard. Beard here, you there. MVP advantage Charlie now, as Kotz looks to slide on in, along with Clam Thunder and Dizzy Dillweed.
Beard, you good, buddy? Maybe you should take a drug test.
I'm not trying to fail. I only succeed in life. And the best way not to fail at things is to either not do them or do what you know you can succeed at. So I don't know why I'm doing this, right?
The most common form of alteration of the penis is circumcision, which is the removal of part or all of the foreskin for various cultural,
What if they, like, removed only, like, one side of it? Not, like, all of it, like, half of it, but not, like, circumference-wise, like, straight line-wise. Just did one side circumcised, the other half not. You would be unique. Bravo push, just petering out. Quake's last guy. And there he goes. Nice job, MVP. But that's a good play, as TFR has C and A, so bringing the fight to Bravo. That's 2, 4, 5 MVP
You're
members.
overthinking this, Beard. You should take some calculus.
Overthinking what? The circumcision thing? Icy. Oh, taken down by Dwight. Quake's gonna come in on the somewhat bottom. He hears him. And gets the kill. Wow. You are a loud screamer. So we've got Alpha secured and Charlie secured for TFR. MVP's looking to get back into their Alpha objective. That's their base spawn. And TFR pushing off of Charlie into the Bravo objective. 4v3, now 4v4, 4v3, 5v something, and now there's just people everywhere.
Go MVP, wait TFR, ... whatever.
We're just here for the good games. I know I'm TFR. Well, as a caster, I have to be impartial as I can be. And, root for the good games. And then TFR always win close, but no. No, you root for the good games. And good plays, the right plays, you know? No mistakes. Denver's sneaking off towards Alpha. As Thunder's sneaking in towards Charlie. Ooh,
I like
stick
both
misses.
Is my penis normal, Beard? It is
Ish.
too animated.
I don't know, I haven't seen it. And please don't send it to me. So TFR's swinging back towards Bravo, make sure they got that covered. But, of course, they leave nobody at Charlie here, so Captain Big Boss is going to slide right in. Okay, Mont stays back and hides. Okay. Jingle's taken down, and MVP's going to make a hard push into Charlie. Is TFR going to make a push into Alpha? There it goes. So as the push goes in on Charlie, and Mont falls off it, he's going to wait out for one shot. TFR is going to swing on that Alpha objective. MVP is going to get a head start and start leaking to Bravo.
Can you imagine getting a dick pic and it's half circumcised? That's like a half-wrapped lollipop.
I don't think I've ever gotten a dick pic in my life. So we could just start with, can you imagine getting a dick pic? And then from there, move on to all the other stuff. Bravo secure. That was a nice job by MVP to get out to Bravo ahead of time. They did almost lose Charlie because of it, but ended up successful. Mont's gonna sneak off towards Alpha objective for no reason. Clam Slam already ahead. See, and this is the good job by MVP that they've done. They've been fast. Especially in these last few minutes here. They've been very fast. Sticks off in the corner, being patient. Ghost moving in slowly. Bax is there now too. We've got a 3v2 for TFR. and they should overrun and override that. We'll take a glance back in a second. TFR at a disadvantage here on Charlie. That was Primal Fury from behind. Dwight Schrute's going to get picked up. It's one shot falling back, laying down, and Thunder's going to get off there. Denver hanging out back by Charlie and waiting. I'm going to get caught out. Probably because it is their TFR spawn point, so it is a spot to look at and at least glance at going through. That's why maybe he got caught out there, unless he was sticking his head out. Fighting in the church here, and one by one TFR fall. Much nicer grouping, it seems like, in that church by MVP. So they're going to control A, B, and C. And MVP is sliding back into this, 11 to 45, 11 to 43. And TFR finally turns that flag to Bravo, but no, TFR, you've got to get away from Bravo. Get away from Bravo. You drew them all there. And that's Thunder out in a phenomenal job over there in that corner. Oh, gosh. And there comes Thunder to stop that revive from happening. And Thunder takes down Bax, too. That's the game saver. If this... TFR gets control of Bravo here. It is 7 to 35. MVP can't have any bleed outs, and they must stay grouped up and hold two flags. Dillweed falls. And Thunder's gonna take down Quake. One shot's gonna get taken down. They get the revives off. Dwight's gonna get picked up.
They need to do rotations.
Yep. Yeah, we'll talk about that after. We're gonna do a video review after this, so we'll talk about this. Just remind us when it comes to this. And I think I know what you're talking about. I gotta stay focused though, because now I'm getting a little sweaty. I mean, they need to just keep pushing C right now. If what you were saying is, you know, they should have gave up on B and just went straight to C, like they did, but devoted, I guess, more, and then continued straight to A. They had all their guys on B. MVP is swarming the points there to make sure they don't get capped, and they're staying as a group while doing it. Primal Fear got caught out. That's going to be two tickets it looks like gone. And C is starting to get capped for TFR. Nobody's losing any points yet due to just flag ownage. So whoever wins this fight here is going to in great position, and that is MVP in phenomenal position there to cap C. It's Icy down. He's going to make his way to Bravo. It's 12 to 2. MVP is scattering to the Bravo position. They know it's getting pushed. Oh my god. TFR is grouped up, so that is a benefit for them.
Let us go TFR.
Captain Big Boss is down. It's one ticket left. Nobody can die for MVP. TFR has stuck together really nicely at the end of this. But, I mean, utterly collapsed. And that's it. That's it. Right? Unless you gotta cap a flag. You gotta cap a flag! You gotta cap a flag! Cap a flag! Oh my god. You had to turn one. There's the 20 and 3 for one shot. 24 and 11 for Clam Slam. Clam Slam did phenomenal. Jeez. Holy jeez.
GGG.
Oh my god.
That stressed me out.
My hands are sweating. I couldn't even commentate on that.
Jeez.
Good games. That's 4-2 TFR, so they take it, but we're going to play this last one, I think.
Slippery pickle.
Holy crap. But, you know what? And this is a personal note just for TFR members and the comp team. Much better than last week, where we collapsed 2-3 times.
My PP was sweating there.
And we lost it. We won that one there. And it was a nice job of taking a deep breath, grouping up, and moving as a group to Bravo. staying alive, staying as a group, and they did it nicely. They lost it on the other one. I think it was on Devastation, whichever one they lost, where they on Hamada, where they moved in. TFR moved in nicely on that last push. They just didn't have enough tickets, and I think they all died out too. But it was a nice push. This time it was successful for them, and it was a nice job on TFR's part to hold that off. But I mean, much nicer job MVP by pulling that one out. Oh my god. I mean, down to 5 tickets. Oh my god, it was a wonderful job. Staying as a group, starting a rotation. They recognized that, that 2 spread out everywhere was kind of how it was. There was 3 or 4 people, so they moved as a group, as a unit, as 8, and or 7 or 6, and did a nice job of taking every position, and then of course saving tickets.
This shouldn't he have been solo?
Big Boss shouldn't have been solo. Yeah, he was. I mean,
Numbers game.
You'd have to watch. Yeah, it was, and that's what it was there. It was a really nice job. I wonder if you play like that all the time. If you play like that all the time, Bravo going to TFR. They devoted 5, 6 guys there.
To MVP. TFR doing better when they sticking together.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's always. Well, it is like a chess game, I mean, whoever's got the number in the end, because everybody's, I think these players right here are at least, relatively close in skill in gunfights, and, if you add one more to a gunfight and it's a 2v1 or a 3v2 or a 4v3, the team who's got 4 is going to win. The team who's got the 1 more is going to win. So, always pays to stick together. You saw the devastation for TFR. Sorry about this camera work. Not really getting it all in. You saw a lot on devastation with the 2s from TFR, and they were doing really well, and I think it was towards the middle end of the map. That was nice.
I hate chess. My dumb head can't figure it out.
Oh, I love chess. I had a friend I could MVP with a hard push here into Bravo. Like that. We'll see TFR maybe
Both
slide
teams
out towards.
Adjusting well.
Yep, very well so far. One shot trying to make a move around. That drew 3 MVP members away from the Bravo objective. Should have given TFR enough time to regroup or do something on Bravo, but there's nobody there for TFR to do anything. They look to move in Charlie.
TFR are like brothers.
Yeah.
We are identical. Laugh.
Definitely. Definitely. TFR should have moved faster into Charlie there. I mean, that was open. Again, recognition is tough.
Y'all may beat foam in BF5, but none of y'all wanna mess with us in chess. Just saying.
Really? Yo, there's chess apps and stuff. Get at me. I'll download a chess app for my phone, and we can play chess online and stuff. I love chess. I haven't played in forever.
Close games.
Yeah, all the way through it's been close games. Last game was awesome. Alright, what do we got? Vern 1950 over there.
Numbers usually win.
Yeah, TFR's got to move out in the group.
ILL get with Sicilian defense. Checkers is better.
Checkers.
We solid.
Checkers.
I'll play for 5-0.
Oh, there goes Captain Big Boss. $50. Holy crap! You want to drop some? I gotta get my feet back under me. I haven't played chess in a hot minute. I don't even play myself. I should play myself.
Can we do a TFR Monopoly night?
Wow, they have a Monopoly game, don't they? They have a Monopoly game like you could buy. I'll buy it. I had one for
Rye Lopez for white, Sicilian defense for black.
Oh, wow, you know your defenses and stuff like that. I never got into all that. What Sicilian defense is that?
Don't play with yourself.
Don't play with yourself. At least once a day. I mean, come on. Oh, wait, are you talking about chess? OG Stick taking down Cots there. But, oh, a nice
or
angle.
What about Uno or even a poker night?
Uno's fun. Poker, for sure. You could do online poker, I guess. We could all get in, like, a same lobby. Or do they not have full tilt anymore or anything like that? And MVP winning out on the top side over at Alpha. Quake going up against Big Boss now.
One
Big Boss
E4
got that
C5.
revive.
Red Dead Redemption 2 has poker.
Wow. I'll buy Red Dead just for the poker. Well, MVP sliding into the Alpha objective. TFR is really slow right now. Like, what are you guys doing? Why were there like 6 all on Bravo? Is there somebody in that red house or underneath? Like, get out. I mean, alright, there you go. You're out. A little slow. Although maybe they chose to group up there, and that was their decision on that, and I am a big promoter of that. And then kind of slowly wean off a little bit as we get better. Work on the fundamentals first, you know, and then slowly branch off, you know. Like, originally, you start off, like, let's say you're down a flag here, like TFR was. Or here, let's play MVP right now. MVP, right now, stop, group up, you're down 2 flags to 1, whatever, you're going to lose a couple tickets. Get in group of 8, push the B flag, or push the A flag. You know, recognizing before then, you know, TFR had B, they pushed A hard. So you know when they cap A lot of them are going to run back to B because, you know, they're going to think MVP's pushing B. So then instead, group up and push a bunch of your guys to A. You'll have a big back advantage back in on A. Send 2 or 3 guys to B at the same time, something like that, to feint the big push over on B, and you're in a good position there. So, you know, it kind of like all flows one after the other. So, yeah, and, you know, MVP did the push there on Alpha. I think they would have been a little more successful had they, you know, done it 10 seconds earlier. I don't think 15 seconds had gone by. Primal. Up top on the ridge over there. Good spawn point. Yeah, look at that. I guess that's a good spot, man. Lay down that cover, huh? Mons is having problems. Oh, Mons took him down. How about that? Yeah, I would assume normally a support's gonna take you down over there. You know, coming to learn lane down, you know, just...
We usually the glass cannon right now, but MVP is showing it.
Usually the glass cannon
Come
right
on,
now.
MVP.
109 to 77. MVP holding down Bravo here rather nicely. I think Bax is underneath. Clam Slam's going to drop down in on him. There Bax goes. Thunder assisting. In on the Alpha position as TFR looks to capture C. Very proactive TFR has been throughout most of these matches, but when MVP seems to get proactive and get ahead of the game, they've had the advantage. So I guess name of the game is be proactive. And in a map like this, sometimes you get in this circle situation where it's going, you know, you go to A, then you go to C, then you go to B, then you go to A, C, and B, and just this circle that we're kind of witnessing right now. And so your goal here would be to, you know, get ahead of the other team and, you know, be capping, like MVP is doing right now, the 2 flags. So as TFR moves into Bravo here, MVP should be capturing or slowly moving into Charlie, which looks like what they're going to do. Clam Slam's over there at the back end coming in. TFR has most of its forces devoted to B because they're starting to run the circle. So you want MVP condensing, not here back on Bravo.
Miscommunications, cannon, good gameplay, personal wise.
Oh, wow. You guys, I like that. I like it. Can I steal it? See, and there it is. MVP is now in on Charlie. So they're ahead of the thing, but now, nope. See, they lost the advantage. TFR needed to, well, never mind, Vernon Primal are up there. So that's a good job by them. Oh, Quake. Alright, TFR. I'd have to go through and start talking about all that again. I'm not going to. TFR had the advantage for that slight second, but not fast enough, and they get in on... MVP retains advantage. Bravo objective starting to fall. Let's see what they do here. 2 go into Bravo. I'd send 1 maybe to Charlie, or maybe it's because I know everything and I can see it all. Obviously send 1 to Charlie because there's nobody there, but does TFR know that? Probably not. Wow. 71 to 69. And MVP has climbed themselves right back in it. It's one shot alone on the Bravo objective. It's Dillweed gonna get in the fight with him. As I zoom into nothing, I'll zoom back out. Sorry about that. Had to mute myself quick. And that fighting for Bravo just continuously going on, and it looks like it goes TFR's way. MVP had advantage this whole time until this point. You're going to see a C push back from MVP. TFR needs to get one guy on Charlie, anticipating that. Because MVP has two guys over here on Alpha ready to put the kibosh, make that 3 to put the kibosh on this Alpha push. And that's bad for TFR. Down goes Denver. It's Stick left here. Stick's down. And that was huge advantage TFR and did not capitalize on that. TFR caught out outside of B. Oh, in horrendous position. Getting squad wiped right now and about to get triple capped. Take a quick look at that scoreboard. And TFR doing better on top. Nope, never mind. Weak on the bottom end. MVP is having a solid match throughout from all their players. TFR is having a little bit of a disparity between the top and the bottom. Ghost taken down by Fury. Primal Fury in good positioning out behind that truck. And this fight for Bravo still going on. One shot's going to take down Clam Slam. But he's all by himself. And he's got no help. He's going down any second. Wow. That's a good job by One Shot to get the heck up out of there. Look at that. That's a great job. One Shot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Devote 4 guys running to you. Cost them a total of 10 seconds, 5 seconds, 6 seconds. And TFR has still been triple capped that whole time. Unable to take advantage of one shots. Good play there. And now finally gets A. Bleeding tickets. Like you wouldn't believe. TFR has to cap and hold. Now TFR looks to do the same thing that we saw last game. This is big. Eyes on everything. Let's see if TFR can do what MVP did to them on Province. We need a big play from Stick right now. Does not happen. And does not happen from Maui either. There's going to be 2 tickets more than likely gone. Quake's probably going to go down here as well. So that's going to be 3 tickets. TFR is down to 4 tickets remaining. One shot down 2. So now you're going to be down to 3 tickets remaining as Vern swings in on Alpha. TFR looks to press out. And this is going to be a nothing of the sort of comeback that MVP made last game. And there it's going to go. Well, there's good games all around. This is the end of it. It'll go down 4-3 TFR with a few DCs and got to call out Captain Big Boss for killing his own teammate and helping TFR out. Much appreciated on Province. Oh, there it goes. Take a look at that scoreboard. 20-7 for One Shop, 21-9 for Mon, 16-9 for Bax. 13-7 Katsumaid, Clam Slam top of leaderboards almost every game. 19-9 for Captain Big Boss, 14-9 for Dillweed. Wow, and TFR still holding on
We
by a
need to
thread.
improve momentum. Good job to both teams. That was great to watch and rematch. I would.
Yeah, for sure. But you know what? This isn't over. Oh, and there it is. Great games. Yeah, great games. 4-3. Some great things to pull off of. Rough start for MVP in the beginning on a roster. And then they came back and swung 2 matches, pulled epic comeback on Province, and just barely lost out. And yeah, I think that was phenomenal. So great games all around. Thank you very much, and thank you all for tuning in. I hope you all enjoyed
3-3.
yourself. I hope you all enjoyed yourself. Had a bit of a learning experience, and yeah, we'll look to see you soon. And we are also changing. I am changing my uh, my YouTube page to TFR Esports. So that'll be dropping soon. It'll be a combination of a lot of TFR members, and I'll be featured on there as well, doing the casts and sometimes some POV if you guys care to watch that. I wouldn't. And then we'll be having a bunch of other members casting as well and stuff like that. So tune into that, and you'll be seeing my cast over there. I'll be trying to direct you and stuff to that if I can. And otherwise, look forward to seeing you next time. Beard here, you there. I'm out. Awkward silence, awkward silence, awkward silence, awkward silence. Wow.